great day, Texas. Let's go. Let's go. You are watching the Connect Network TV right here on the CW. And if you've been with us for a while, you know that each week we are just diving into different topics with boss babes who are making major moves in business and in life. And first, I want to kick things off with saying good morning to my co-host. The squad is back. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Wendy. We are going to kick things off with first a surprise that we have for you today. We are joined by our guest co-host. Oh, it's Coach G, the Momentum Mindset Coach. What's up?
Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning. We are so excited to be back in Texas, and we're so excited to bring you Coach G. If you are not familiar with Coach G, please tell us more about you and your momentum mindset coaching. We are so excited to learn more.
Thank you, Michelle. Good morning, ladies. So I am a mindset coach helping women get unstuck in life, love, or career. And the way I got started is once upon a time, not too long ago, I thought I had myself together. I thought I had, my life right. I had the career, I had the man, had everything. And so then the unthinkable happened. I lost my only child to suicide. When the questions changed, instead of why did things turn out this way, how can I turn them around? And changing my mindset about, what happened and learning how to compartmentalize everything in my life, and that, you don't have to let it impact, and recognizing triggers. Because believe it or not, when that happened, there were triggers in other parts of my life that took me back to that space, took me back to that hurt, back to that pain, back to that loss, again, questioning myself. And so just changing my mindset, getting unstuck, and then realizing this works.
Talk a little bit to us about, how to push past things like fear and how to build relationships when you are in this space. Because a lot of times when you're grieving or you're very emotional and something tragic has happened in your life, it's difficult to pick up the pieces and move on. So what tips can you give today for people that are at home? Because someone is going through something very similar right now, and you are the perfect person to help them get unstuck.
So tips on getting unstuck first is recognizing who you are and where you came from. And a lot of people, they don't know who they are. That's an experience that you're having, right? But those situations can allow you and give you the opportunity to grow. And then once you identify that belief, then that's where you can begin to understand your identity and then begin to understand who you are. Because when it comes to our beliefs and our mindset, we create an identity around that, and we do everything in life to protect that identity. There are layers to this, there are layers to you. We're all multifaceted. Peel back those layers and really begin to question, why did I respond this way? Write those things down. Become familiar, really writing out your story as it is today. And think about, was I the main character or was I just an extra in my own story? Again, who you are. That's the beginning point of getting unstuck. Because once you recognize who you are, then you can recognize where you can go from there, right? And grow into that space.
Poverty plague women the most, and what can they do about it? What would you advise them?
So when it comes to poverty, one that's probably arguably the most destructive of the fears is poverty. A lot of women, they don't even know where the money is going. Money comes in, they don't know where it's going. There could be they both come from a place of lack. So lack being that tree trunk, right? And you have a branch of the person who spends a lot of money. And then you have the other one who's on the other side of the spectrum, and they're more frugal. They save money. But again, they both come from a place of lack. One feeds into this fear of poverty. It can be so destructive because we, again, delegate a lot of our financial stability to a partner. And so the way to get around that is, one, to develop your own financial literacy. Become smart about money. Understand your relationship with money.
I got to tell you, I'm so excited that you're going to be with us all half hour, because we have so much to get into. We have amazing women that are coming up, and your mindset, they need it, right? We all need it. We need that momentum mindset. We have so much coming up after the break, and get excited because we are going to be checking in with Shonda Nicole. She is making magical meals in minutes.
Hi, everyone. I'm Shonda Nicole, and welcome to another segment of Magical Meals in Minutes. Today, I'm getting you ready for the holidays with a dish so delish that you should not have to wait until Thanksgiving to enjoy chicken and dressing. This dish is too good to waste. I can't see eating it just once until Thanksgiving. So here's my secret tip. Make this recipe, chicken and dressing, with chicken now, and then again later at holiday time with turkey. Here's what you need to make chicken and dressing, because this is one soul food Sunday or Thanksgiving dish that you don't want to miss eating this holiday season. You'll need cornbread, and it's actually okay if you want to use leftover cornbread, sugar, butter, heavy whipping cream, and cream cheese. For the dressing, you'll need a slew of ingredients from celery to onions to sage. I've easily listed out everything for you on the recipe on my blog. Simply follow my recipe instructions for baking the cornbread in the 8-inch skillet, then saute the onions, celery, and herbs in the Instant Pot. It's so easy. Combine everything with an egg and cover it in a baking dish. Bake once, take it out, uncover, and bake again. And voila, just like that, you have one Thanksgiving treat that you cannot do without this holiday season, chicken and dressing. To print this recipe and for more magical meals in minutes, head to my blog, thesoulfoodpot.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at Shonda Nicole and join my Facebook group, Club Instant Pot. It's a fun and free community for Instant Pot support and really cool dinner ideas.
Hey, beautiful people, it's Major Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Hi, I'm Feyo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
West Texas, Austin, Texas, welcome back. And let me tell you, we are delivering the Girl Boss conversation today. We've got the Momentum Mindset Coach out of Houston in the building. And we are so excited. She shared her heart today, and she shared so much with you about how you can level up. And now we're going to 10X that thing by putting a trademark on it, okay? A lot of us feel like, oh, I've got an LLC. Oh, I'm an S Corp. I'm official. But guess what? If somebody trademarks that name outside of your state and your city, they can own it. In fact, it's almost like they can own your brand. And we are going to talk to the go-to attorney for women in business. Her name's Reonna Green. Let's welcome her to the show. Hey, girlfriend.
Hi.
You showed all the way up today.
Reonna. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to talk about this. That is scary. To think you've done all this work and then someone can trademark and own your business.
Boom.
So your story is so interesting because you went from a hairstylist to an attorney, and then you created She Trademarks. We can't wait to hear how this all began.
Yeah. So, I got licensed at 17 to do hair. And so it was one of those things where I've always been in the beauty industry. I really liked, the beauty, all of it. And then I decided to go to law school and went to law school, got practicing. I'm licensed in Georgia as well as California, and just kind of started seeing what was going on in the space with entrepreneurs, just not knowing what they needed to really protect their business. And the only way that you can do that is through trademarks. And so it really just became a passion for me. Seeing so many women entrepreneurs getting into the business space. And I just want to make sure that they're protecting their pocket and their brand.
I love the way that you are empowering women to own their brand, own their business. And so unfortunately, though, lawsuits are reality, especially when you are running your own business. So what are some of the common lawsuits that you see in the space for women, and how can we protect ourselves?
People get into business agreements all the time, especially in the online space where people are on Instagram, collaborating with people, and they're not having the proper legal processes in place. They don't have the proper contracts. And so they're kind of doing it on a friendship handshake type basis. And when you want to be a boss and when you want to be the CEO of your business, you have to run it like a CEO. And so you really need those contracts. In addition to that, I would say just trademarks. You really need to make sure that you own your brand so that someone else doesn't come own your brand and then tell you, hey, you're infringing on my name, you're infringing on my brand. And you're like, wait a minute, what?
What would you say to the people who say or think their business may be too small for a trademark?
I hate that. I really hate when people say, oh, my little business, oh, my little idea. Like, own it. Those little businesses that started in garages, Facebook, Microsoft, Apple, all of those little businesses turned into huge empires. And so I don't think it's ever too small or ever too soon to really make sure that you own your brand and your business with a trademark.
I got to tell you, our first year in business, we brought in 6 figures. And it was mind blowing. It was all God, like #God did it was from day one, from building this thing we now know as the Connect Network. What I did with that initial bout of capital, I trademarked everything. And Reonna, I want you to talk a little bit about the investment financially.
Typically speaking, I would say that if you're going to work with an attorney on a trademark, you can be looking at about $2,500 to $3,500 to have that attorney do the search for you, make sure nobody else is using that name, and then also do that application. In addition to that, the USPTO for the country, the United States Trademark and Patent Office, has a $350 per class application fee. And so when I say per class, what that really means is you have to register in each of those different classes, or else you don't own it and someone else can swoop in that lane using your name or your brand in connection to a different good or service.
Yes. Thank you so much, Reonna, for dropping gems upon gems upon gems and for being with us today. So tell us, where can we find you?
Everyone can find me on Instagram at She Trademarks. Very easy. You can also find me at www.shetrademarks.com. If you want to set up a consultation to see if you need a trademark, chances are you probably do. You can do that there as well.
Because this is so essential. We have to protect ourselves as we level up and accelerate. It's just a necessary step. So don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break. But before we go, we're going to connect with our girl, Ivani, and her TikTok.
Hi, I'm Yvonne with your TikTok tip for today. So on TikTok, you have about 3 seconds to capture someone's attention. And one of the best ways to do that is by using your hands and just simply pointing at something on the screen. This way, someone's like, oh, what am I looking at? What are they using their hands for? And usually in normal, like day-to-day, people are used to talking with their hands anyway. So it feels like you're having more of a natural connection.
At Tenacious Woman Coaching, we help women heal from past abuse and discover your divine purpose so you can curate a life and business that fuels you and impacts the world. Join the Tenacious Woman Blueprint today. Your new favorite blog is here. Jessica Cherry presenting Life of a Cherry Wife with family, fun, and food, all through a Latina's eyes. Check us out today online at lifeofacherrywife.com. Voted Blogger of the Year by Austin Businesswoman.
Welcome back, Texas. So we are so happy. Our next guest today, she's the Vice President of Chamber Relations for the Midland Chamber of Commerce. She goes by Christine Dooley.
Good morning.
Hi, Christine. Thank you so much for being with us. We are so excited that you are here. If you could just explain a little bit more about what you do and what the Vice President of Chambers of Relations does, and a little bit more about the Midland Chamber in general.
I really handle a lot of the external pieces that the chamber has. So it's we are a 501c6 membership organization that businesses can join to harness our member resources and be a part of all of the activities, events, programs that we do offer.
You have an event coming up on October 26th and 27th, the Professional Women Symposium. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, we are so excited. We are hosting our first ever West Texas Professional Women Symposium that was accessible for women in the West Texas region.
This is the inaugural year for the event, and it is focused on women in business and is centered around being resilient and overcoming. Why is creating an event like this so important to you?
So we wanted to create something that they could look forward to every year, where they could come together, meet other ladies in their industry, maybe meet a mentor or just some good friends, make those connections, and also develop new skills.
Anyway, I am seeing that there is a jam-packed schedule with many different options for guests to pick from. Can you tell us a little bit about those breakout sessions and what will be available?
So we do have a full day schedule for October 27th. We'll kick off the symposium with a welcome reception on October 26th. And what's great is when you register, you can actually kind of customize the experience that you'll have. So we have 4 breakout session options available. One is centered around leadership, another around work-life balance, one about engaging men in the workplace and to accelerate change, and another about let your vision shine is what it's called. And the ladies that participate in that breakout session will actually get to create their own vision board.
Natalie Cargill is going to be emceeing the event. If just for that, I know there's so much more. So for those interested in promoting their business or organization, there is also an opportunity to sponsor or exhibit. How would someone sign up for that?
So the best way to get that information and to either sign up to be a sponsor or an exhibitor is at WTXwomen.com. That's our vanity URL. It'll take you straight to the West Texas Women's website.
Oh, I'm so excited and so honored that I get to be a part of this. And coming up on the 26th and 27th of this month, you don't want to forget it. And so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
What's up? It's your girl, Tisha Campbell. You will see me soon on the J Team with Miss JoJo Siwa playing a villain. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Texas, our next guest. I'm so excited because, ladies, let me tell you, I could not even do it anymore. We have hired just an amazing woman to lead our social media. So you get ready. You're going to see a facelift on our Instagram for the Connection Network. Bianca, welcome to the show. She is the owner of Make It Bloom Media. She's going to make it bloom. Yeah.
You are about to
Thank you.
Things just accelerate. This is a season of acceleration. Am I right, ladies?
It is a lot, but I'm so excited.
Business and Make It Bloom Media.
Yes, yeah, we are a digital marketing agency that offers branding, web design, and social media management. I am the team's copywriter, so I'm going to be taking care of the social media captions. I can take care of web copy, and of course, all of your blogs.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Girl, I'm so happy.
So could you tell us a little bit about, how it could benefit anyone?
Of course, there are so many benefits. Having a business online is all about visibility and reaching a wider audience, a wider reach.
So what are 2 tips for those watching that they can implement right now to level up their own social media?
Yeah, so once you create that consistency and are creating amazing content, more traffic will be driven to your page. Having an optimized bio is crucial. Engage. So you're not just engaging with your audience to make friends and be nice, but you're going on there, not just liking their photos and leaving cute emojis, which is fun. You can do that. I do it. It's fun, but something helpful. I like this content because this was a great post because of this. So helpful comments. Those will really take your social media game up a notch.
And I got to tell you already, I can see our engagement is up. What can they do right now to step up the imagery and the visuals on their social?
Of course, I would head to that bio, make it optimized before people go ahead and head to your site. You can choose your color scheme that you want to stick with. Also, if you're not already using Canva, Canva is a great free tool, super quick, super easy. You don't have to be a pro to make these graphics. So Canva is a really great tool that you can start using ASAP for free.
Bring a new scent. You're about to bring a shift to our show. People about to come because they want to be a part of what we are doing. And you're so much a part of that. So I hope everyone out there had their phone out, was taking notes, or was writing things down, because you are dropping some gems. So many gems have been dropped this show. And don't go anywhere, because we have some really incredible business conversation coming up next.
Want to be a legit party planner but don't know how? Partypreneurs 101 is for you. A 10-week online course unlike any other. Get paid to do what you love and be your own boss. Learn more at thepartypreneurschool.com.
Welcome back, Texas. We have been keeping the business conversation strong this morning. And up next, we have our amazing photographer. And that is the Amber Edwards Photography. She shot for my Miami host. She shot for us before. And honey, she had us looking real cute, okay? Am I lying? If you're ready to level up at home, you need step one, a great photographer. Welcome, Amber Edwards, to the show. Hey, girlfriend.
Hi.
Incredible at building relationship and really cares about who they're shooting for. So that is Amber. And if you're not familiar with her, Amber, please tell us how you got into photography and how long you've been shooting.
All right. So as a young girl, 5 years old, my grandpa always gifted me with a camera. I say 20 years later, I began to work for Walmart Photo Lab. At that point, I jumped in head first. It was very rocky at the beginning. Yeah. Time went by. I found my eye, and here we are.
Amen, girl. Yeah.
Amber, it sounds like your grandfather knew where your talent was and had that intuition. Amber, you also refer to yourself as an all-occasion photographer. How do you manage that in your business?
Okay, so what I normally do is I have certain days for certain sessions. That way there's no confusion. And when I'm booking people, I know this day on the calendar throughout the month is set aside for this. Leveling up, I've gotten so much more organized and more put together. And so I just do it like that so I can work with ease.
That's right, creating some boundaries.
And you got to stay focused on your focus. So I absolutely love the focus there. What are some tips for folks when picking photos to share for their brand?
Always make sure your pictures reflect your business, tell you what that business is, because they're just like, standing there. So always make sure it reflects your business. Put your business into it. It doesn't always have to be pictures of people. It can be pictures of stuff, your items, whatever you sell, your logo, things like that.
Amber, you are also now the photographer for all our local hospitals in Midland and Odessa, taking all the pictures of the newborn babies. Congratulations on that. That is so sweet, and I imagine it's very fun. Fall is also here, which means it's time for family pictures. It's time for holiday pictures. Those Christmas cards, we got to get them out there.
Yeah.
What do you have coming up next? And where can people make an appointment for a session? How can they connect with you? How can they find you?
Yes, right now, fall, I have fall and Christmas specials that I'm running. So bring your families to me. I have senior sessions as well. I'm running a great deal on that as well. So, bring your kiddos and your families to me, and you can book with me on my website, amberephotography.com, or you can find me on Instagram, Amber Edwards Photography 19.
Yes, Amber, you go, girl. So proud of you and excited for you.
Yes. I mean, I just love it so much. I know that every family wants to celebrate these holidays, and It's a great way to celebrate and share the good memories by getting your family pictures done. And if you're in the Midland area, you need to definitely check out Amber. Congratulations on all your success. We so appreciate you. And we just love you, Amber. And we so appreciate all of our guests that have been here today. Thank you for watching. You guys don't go anywhere because we have more coming up.
All right, hello. I am Coach Stormy, and I help women all across the country, all around the world. And you can find me at www.coachmestormy.com. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Well, welcome back, Texas. And all I can say is wow. I mean, what another amazing show in the books for you at home. For us today, as you are leveling up, trust and believe we are leveling up right along with you. And Grace, I just want to thank you for being with us today. I want you to share where folks can find you and what's coming up next for Miss Grace.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at the Momentum Mindset Coach and learn more about the business, the different coaching programs at www.momentumcoachingwithgrace.com. And what's next for me is, I know this might be a little bit early, but I'm actually relocating. So my coaching is virtual, but I am actually relocating, moving to another city. I'm still in Texas.
Yes.
So it's an exciting move. I think my last biggest move was maybe 12 years ago. So,
but speaking of lucky, people at home can get lucky because Michelle, you have 2 new amazing offers on your website. Girl, you've been working on your ebook, you've been doing your thing, you've been pouring into everyone. And I'm so just excited about what you have here. So talk a little bit about that.
Oh my goodness, Natalie's put me on that spot. Check it out because it has been on my heart for so long. And what I have for you are 2 ebooks that are going to help you grow and glow. One is called Learn How to Glow, Grow, Live. Yeah. And then I have 10 checklists that are going to elevate your life as well. You can get those so you can continue leveling up, feeling empowered, and having those tools with you as you follow through, giving you, our audience, what they need. And I just so grateful.
I'm so excited. All the incredible energy you bring to our lives.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to hear it in this book. So yay for you. Congratulations. And those of you at home, don't forget to follow all of the guests today, all the amazing guests today from today's show, and make sure you tap into all the Connect Network has going on to end your year super strong.
Guess what? You can be on TV. All you have to do is go to the connectonline.com and click on Be on TV.
All right, so thank you all for being with us. And if you are enjoying all of the Girl Boss magic, catch all the episodes on our YouTube channel. You can binge watch them Netflix style at Natalie's Network.
All right, you guys. Well, everybody at home, make it a great weekend. We will catch you right back here next week with all my top 5. We will be in the building. We'll see you then.